Easter, to me, there's no, like, real boozing on Easter. It's Sunday afternoon. You go to church.
Easter stinks.
It stinks, but that's the classiest.
I'll tell you right now, here's how we can ruin that. Horseshoes. My family, during Easter at my Aunt C's house,
Holy shit,
God
dude.
rest her soul. This is why I have the top-rated episode.
You do, which just passed 1 million, by the way.
I know Shane and Segura are climbing on me. I know it. But I'll tell you this. My Aunt C, God rest her soul, and her husband, Uncle Bill, was a cop. Was that shooting justified? Hey. Now,
Why are you bringing up old shit, Tim?
yeah, split-second decisions. No, they were good.
It was
people.
a different time.
Yeah, they were good people, and they had Easter Sunday, and my family would drink and then throw horseshoes. Jesus. And so there would be kids running around, and then you'd have a metal horseshoe like whizzing by your head.
yeah.
And like you'd be in your church, and then somebody would scream at you, be like, "Get the flat away!"
Yeah.
And just sling a
Throwing metal through the
But
air.
I agree with you. In theory, there's nothing classier than Easter.
Yes.
Yeah, but it sucks. And I always thought in horseshoes that I wasn't good at it because I didn't have a cigarette hanging out of my mouth.
Well,
that's what I
true.
thought. That's what I thought made the uncles that good.
It was a Heine. You had to have a Heineken
Sure.
and a cig hanging out of the mouth.
In the throw, you had to have that.
You had to have it. And they played horseshoes during Easter Sunday. And then Easter Saturday, my nanny would do a pink ham, and she'd with a mustard vinegar glaze.
Okay.
Which was real nice. And then she would do, the sides and stuff.
Yeah, when those honey baked started getting
that
popular.
changed the game.
That's a big deal.
That was like, we're going to get the honey baked, the spiral cut.
Yeah.
Woo, cheese potatoes.
Little cinnamon apples.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. But I'll tell you why Easter can kick rocks. One, pastels. Get the fuck out of here.
Interesting.
I hate that shit.
Interesting. H. Foley coming out against pastels.
Yeah, he
dude.
takes the hard takes, that H. Foley.
Early on in the episode.
Church is nice on
Church stinks.
on Christmas. No, but I'm just saying, you have something nice on. It's the winter. You're not going inside. You're hanging out in the back. You're goofing around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You maybe got a couple of M&Ms or some Hershey
It's not as
Kisses in your
proper, it
pocket.
feels, yeah.
Dude, fucking Easter, you feel like you're a used car salesman. I'm walking around in a pink blazer like a dickhead. Get out of here with that.
I will tell you one thing about Easter. There's the Easter cigarette outside of the church.
Oh, it's nice. Grass is coming in.
There's a little bit of a breeze,
A little
sunlight.
bit of a breeze.
I'll give
You're
you that.
still sweating.
Yeah,
You're
man.
still sweating, but the sweat's being cooled by the breeze.
Yeah.
And you're having a ciggy outside the church. And the priest, they're all looking at you. Go, I know what I'm doing, but I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm on the property.
I'm here.
I'm on the property.
They were always waiting to rip a heater.
That's
Remember
right.
the first time you saw a priest ripping a dart behind the rectory? Holy shit.
Yeah, he's like, I got to have something.
Yeah.
You know? So Easter, I think you're right about that. Easter does
The candy's whack, too.
It presents as the classics.
I don't like the candy, and I don't like, the Easter egg hunt, the basket. Hey. What are we working for here?
I know you got to give it to me.
There was only one that had a 5 in it.
My aunt used to hide these baskets so aggressively that people would start crying. Me and my cousins would start crying.
There was no baskets?
She would hide them in places. My grandfather did well, and he built his own house in Muttontown, Long Island, which is an area where Jennifer Lopez lived.
Muttontown doesn't sound nice.
Muttontown's no,
It
it's
sounds like it's
amazing.
behind a butcher shop.
No, I know, but it's one of those things rich people do,
Sure.
where they're like you'd think it's not, but it's stunning. And he had a 5,000 square foot house, which to us was huge.
It's a big house.
But here's the problem when you hide baskets: kids start crying because you look in a few places and people start getting upset now. And my aunt really liked that because she was sick.
Yeah, demented, yeah.
And she didn't have children herself, and when people would start to cry, and she would just go, look harder, work harder, and we'd run up and down the stairs, and then we'd eventually find it. And then what was the treat? Nothing, a couple of pastel. You get a nice Reese's Reese's, what is it?
Bunny or whatever.
Easter egg,
Those were the Peeps.
A Reese's egg. Yeah.
Peeps can kick fucking rocks. Dude.
Reese's egg, the Cadbury. I do like a Cadbury cream McFlurry.
Love a Cadbury
in
cream
London.
egg. Love them.
Cadbury Cream McFlurry in London is nice.
Holy shit!
They're
Really?
doing that over there?
Welcome to the world.
Oh,
Welcome to global.
I got to get a passport.
that's all right.
Yeah, it's not bad. And
The candy didn't catch up until recently. When we were kids, it was the shitty, low off-brand chocolate bunnies
Like
that were hollow.
The
And-
wax.
and
It was
it
like
was all
waxy
wax.
chocolate.
and
yeah.
it was chemical taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sucked.
You had a chemical taste.
and
Not
plus,
good.
I remember
Was it a
getting
Russell Stover? What kind of bunny did you get?
Russell Stover. I'd be all right with.
Russell Stover was the one that was kind of mid-grade.
Yes.
Mid-grade, respectable. Your father still has a job.
Sure.
Yeah.
You got a Russell Stover.
You got
Yeah.
a bonus that year.
Lint is a little next level.
Lint. Who was
Lint.
getting lint?
That's I didn't have that.
I
Till, I,
wasn't
didn't
get-
have that till 32.
yeah.
A
Lint-
touch of sea salt.
Sea salt on
Forget
chocolate?
about it.
The Lint bunny is a nice bunny.
Whoa.
The Lint bunny is a good bunny.
I remember one year getting a solid white chocolate crucifix. And I was like, can I
See if you can even find that.
can I
I would
eat
love
this?
to see a solid white chocolate.
I was like, can I eat this? Crazy.
That was definitely something they gave out for the Ku Klux Klan. By the way, it's real. It's real.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
like you
dude.
can get a white chocolate crucifix.
How do you feel about the white chocolate, Tim?
Oh, sucks.
I'm a fan.
Here's what I like.
I love it.
I like it in ice cream. Well, my favorite flavor in Haagen-Dazs is a white chocolate raspberry truffle ice cream.
That's good.
When Godiva had their ice creams, and they were only around for a few years, in the glory days of the late 90s, the early aughts, the early 2000s, they had a white chocolate raspberry ice cream. White chocolate raspberry in ice cream might be one of the greatest flavor combinations.
It's good.
But as an actual candy, I
No.
don't like it.
The only one that kind of hangs in there is the Hershey's cookies and cream.
Of course.
That's a little
That's okay.
different, though.
Yes,
Yeah. It was
agreed.
so classy to me. It was
Yeah.
so like you get it once a year when it comes. I love it. Was I think looking back, I don't know if I love the taste, but I love the idea.
There's
of
a
it.
pageantry to Easter, the flowers, the church
Sure.
and stuff. It is in theory classy, so we put that at number one. We're ignoring, by the way, Islamic and Jewish holidays here, not because we're not inclusive, but I don't have any experience. Do you, gentlemen?
No, I do
No.
not.
We don't have any experience